Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, wherever you are. My name is Ahmad Ismail, a student of Faculty of Law, Muhammadiyah University, Tangerang, on a class A.1.1 Night Regular, with the number NPM 20742011559. I made this video with the theme of Politik and law to fulfill the answer to the legal English master final exam with Mr. Arif Fadila, SPD MPD, as the lecturer. Speaking of politics, society recognizes politik as more synonymous with the matters relating to the administration of government and the state. But basically, politics is a combination of art and science in the process of individual human beings to gain power constitutionally and non-constitutionally. So, politics can be interpreted as being more synonymous with power, whereas talking about power is basically more towards interest, but personal interest or self-interest. Example of personal interests are in order to achieve this goal, such as become the head or leader of a region or country. While for the example of self-interest, they believe in fulfilling their obligation as head or leader in the region or country, which can later be felt physically and non-physically by the regional community or his country. Common interests are divided into two in terms of physical and non-physical development. More specific example of physical development such are road construction, schools construction, buildings construction, sport facility, and others relate to physical development. Meanwhile, non-physical ones such as providing education, training, seminars, and other relate to human resource development. Speaking of law, society recognizes law as the rule that governs the world between individuals, groups, and countries. Basically, law that's it's abstract and has a binding or compelling nature access. After the combination of religion's norms of decency, and norms of decency and law existed before the state was formed or existed. Example of legal product are the 1945 Constitution, laws, presidential decrees, government regulation, governor regulation, mayor regulation or region regulation, regional regulation, and other orders. Law is a regulation or custom that is officially considered binding, which is confirmed by the ruler or government. The goal is to regulate the social life of the community. On this basis, we can conclude that politics cannot be separated from power and that abstract law cannot be united or stand alone. However, according to my current view, in practice, The law is instead written by a politics that is identical with the power to be used as a tool in smoothing the course of certain personal or group interests. For example, recently we can find a lot of news in the news that there are regulations or policies issued by the government and are considered by practitioners to only benefit one party. This regulation is considered to be detrimental to many parties, especially to the lower middle class, and only benefit those with a standard of living in the upper middle class. I hope that politic which is synonymous with power, and power is synonymous with interest, will not continue to use law as tool to smoothen the course of private interest and centralized group. Regardless, politics and law should be separate and independent. Politics still follow the applicable law and is not used as a tool. And the law remains a protective wall for society from the greed of the ruler. That's all I can say. I'm sorry if there are mistakes and bad words. At the end of the word, I say thank you. Bila fisabilil haq, fasabiqul khairat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.